So in order to kind of help you get to know us a little better, we went around the dealership and we asked for questions. So I've asked for questions for Chase, he's asked for questions for me. We're gonna kind of throw these questions out there and see what the answers are.
Oh Lordy, here we go.
So you've recently moved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when's your first house party gonna be?
When's my first house party?
Yeah, first house party.
Oh Lord. I usually don't do parties. Let me rephrase that. I don't do parties at my house.
Okay, that makes sense.
I think I'm gonna have a little soiree, maybe a little barbecue once it
Pinkies out, soiree.
Yeah, soiree, some
Pinky
doves, you know, some one buyers, whatever. But once it gets a little warmer outside, I think I'm gonna do a little barbecue.
Cool.
What made you cut your hair into a mohawk?
Okay. The mohawk question. One of the things that I do is just like every few months or so, I'll just completely change everything and just get out of the cut or just grow it out really long and do something weird with it. It's just something I like to do because I enjoy it. This is not a cry for help. This is just...
Thank God.
This is just me having fun and just doing what I do.
So bottom line is you did it because you wanted to.
Because I wanted to. That's it. So how old were you when you had your first girlfriend?
I think I was about 6 or 7. My family, we went to a country club and we went to the swimming pool, and that was my favorite thing to do. And as soon as we get there, I would take off to the lifeguard stand because there was this girl, I can't remember her name, my mom could tell you right off the bat, but I would go and she was the lifeguard, and I would go set my towel down and be like, hey, what's up, babe? And that was my girlfriend. She didn't know she was my girlfriend, but she was my girlfriend.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It was a match made in heaven. Yeah, she's the one that got away. Can't talk.
Is that a swimming joke or?
How long have you been married?
I've been married for over a year and a half. So we got married in May of 2016.
Cool.
So been hitched for a little while.
Yeah, he's off the market, ladies. Sorry.
Someone had heard that you were an excellent cook. Someone heard about that, and maybe just because you walk around and tell people you're an excellent cook, but someone heard that you're an excellent cook. So what's the most exotic dish you can cook?
The most exotic dish I can cook? My favorite would have to be a pan-seared ahi tuna. Just on, I don't even know. I'd have to have a little bit of white rice on the side with maybe, I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah, me too. So there's a part 2 to this. What is your favorite kind of food?
My favorite kind of food is ribs, barbecue. I'm from Memphis originally.
Oh yeah, no, ribs make sense.
And so, low and slow, baby. Low and slow. It's my favorite kind of food. Why did you get into media?
I don't think of myself necessarily as a media guy, although I am because that's what I do. But I'm actually more of a writer. And for me, I wanted to be able to put myself in a position where I could best succeed as a writer and a storyteller. So if I can learn how to tell stories through video, through audio work, that makes it easier for me to share those stories that I've written. Doing media is part of that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Somebody noticed that you have this high heel tape dispenser, like a shoe tape dispenser on your desk, and it's like bedazzled or something. It's got like little jewels on it. Do you have anything you want to tell us?
Yeah, I thought we weren't going to talk about this. I thought my people saw your people. And we weren't going to talk about this. But since you brought the cat out of the bag,
stop messing with that.
There was this lady, and she had the office before I actually moved into the office or started using the office. And I didn't take her stuff off because it just didn't feel right taking her stuff off the desk, you know what I mean? And so some people came in and started making comments, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to rock this. I'm going to ride this wave and just see how far. I didn't know how far it would go. I didn't think it'd go that far. People have come and told me that people walk past my office and then make fun of me because of my stiletto tape dispenser.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, everybody makes fun of you anyways.
This
is
true.
Just like an added thing that we just kind of like put on top of there.
Hey, if you can't laugh at yourself,
That's right.
This is a This question doesn't make any sense because it's a self-explanatory question, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Okay.
How can you handle working with Chase? How couldn't you handle working with Chase?
Oh my gosh. I actually have another question for you, which actually goes along with this.
Okay.
Why is Chase so high maintenance?
So do we answer that?
No, I don't think we should answer it. Let's just leave it there. Have you ever been in a corncob fight?
What? That's a real thing?
I had to ask about that too. I was like, is this for real? And he's like,
A corncob fight?
Yeah, corncob fight. Apparently it's where you like are on a farm or something and you chuck corn cobs at you. And
This can't be real.
I have a question. Actually, this one's for both of us. This is more of a serious one. So with everything that we put into our videos, how long does it take us to actually put one together?
About a week, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, about a week. I think she's wanting hours. So we worked on the Focus RS. We did research for hours and hours and hours. And hours. I would say at least 4 or 5 hours total over a span of a few days, and then filming it is probably about 2 to 3 hours for those 2 days. Yeah. So where are we at? We're about 10 hours there, and then editing took a long time.
Editing, yeah.
At least 8 hours of editing.
Wow.
Over the course of 2 days. Yeah, that
So about
includes
18 hours for the RS video?
Yeah, about 18 hours for the RS video. Now, for something like a Taurus, which isn't quite so in-depth, it didn't take as long. Yeah, so it just depends. It really depends, but usually it takes us a long time. What would your ideal date night be?
I'm a hopeless romantic kind of type, so just so you know.
Okay.
I would probably... Ideal date night would be a show, not a movie, but a show.
Yeah.
Concert, it doesn't really matter what kind of music, just some live music.
Sure.
I like plays a lot too, going to plays.
Oh, yeah.
And so one of those and a really nice dinner.
There's a part 2 to this question.
Oh, crap.
Are you single?
No, not at the moment.
No, I'm sorry. It's worth a shot, though.
Are you asking for you?
No.
You're married.
None of these are my questions.
Jeff King, I swear.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope we've answered your questions. If you have any more, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below, and we will totally address it if it's appropriate. If. That's a big if there. Yeah. If. Be on the lookout for the Echo Sport. We're going to do a video on that next, so that'll be pretty cool. We're excited about that.
Echo Sport. It's
Echo Sport, not Eco Sport.
Not Eco.
Echo Sport. Echo Boost? No, Eco Boost. Echo Sport.
Now, how is it spelled?
The same way.
It's crazy.
I know. It blows our minds.
It's crazy.
You'll hear more about this coming up in the next few weeks.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching. And I'm Jonah.
I'm Chase.
And this is Jacky Jones Ford TV.